So now that we've covered our Kenra Color portfolio, let's go ahead and dive into Kenra Color Permanent. As you can see, it's a 1-to-1 mixing ratio. So if you are using 2 ounces of color, you're going to want to be using 2 ounces of developer. If you're using grams, it would be like 30 grams to 30 grams. Standard processing time is 30 minutes, and it's 40 minutes for gray coverage. So a little bit longer just to make sure that that cuticle is penetrated and that color is definitely deposited. For a 10 volume, you're going to be looking at deposit only with the Kenra Color Permanent. It would be if you're going darker, or if you're just trying to change the tone of somebody at that same level, you can use a 10 volume as well. 20 volume, you're going to be looking at only 1 level of lift. So that's a little bit different with Kenra Color. A lot of color manufacturers say that you can get up to 2 with a 20 volume, whereas Kenra is up to 1 level of lift with gray coverage. So that is our standard gray coverage volume. 30 volume is 2 to 3 levels of lift. 40 volume is 3 to 4 levels of lift. So a lot of you are probably wondering, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying I can get 3 levels of lift with 30 or 3 levels with 40. What's the difference here? Well, just to explain that to you, basically if you're able to get 3 levels of lift on a 30 volume, that's going to be on somebody with like fine to normal hair. The 3 levels of lift on a 40 volume would be somebody with coarse hair. 4 levels would be on fine to normal for a 30 volume. Does that make sense? So if somebody has really coarse hair, I'm not saying that they can't get 4 levels of lift with a 40 volume, but we'll get into that later when we talk about our blonding